back to everyone watching this video. I am Dr. Shashidhar B K. I am a spine surgeon practicing in Bangalore. Today, October 16th, is celebrated as World Spine Day. The goal being to spread awareness among general public regarding spinal health, how to prevent spinal pain and overcome the disability resulting from spinal pain. The theme for this year's World Spine Day is Support Your Spine. To know about spinal pain, we need to know about the architecture of the spine. Human spine is made up of 33 vertebrae arranged like pearls of the necklace with an S-shaped smooth curve. This curve is very important for our erect posture and for good coordination and balance. We have a C-shaped curve in the neck known as the cervical lordosis, which is angled backwards. Then a C-shaped angle in the chest area, which is angled forwards, known as the thoracic kyphosis, and a C-shaped curve in the lower back, which is known as lumbar lordosis, angled backwards. When we say posture or alignment, we usually refer to this alignment of curves. This helps to keep our skull on our pelvis so that we have an erect posture. Now, this image illustrates very well the impact of loss of this curvature. The first image shows a normal cervical lordosis. Here you can see the vertebrae, which is these bones, and the empty space between the bones known as the disc, which is again seen in an MRI. We have the bone, the disc, and within this tunnel of bone known as the spinal column, we have the spinal cord, which is a network of cables running from our brain to our hands and legs. Now, a normal curvature has a good relationship with the spinal cord, that is, the disc are not pinching on the nerves. But when we have a loss of this normal curvature or posture, as we see here compared to this, there is a straightening of the curve. The disc or the cushions between the bone can pinch the spinal cord, which can result in all our symptoms like sciatica, pain radiating to the legs, pain radiating to the arms, numbness tingling in our arms, or pain in the lower back or the neck. In severe cases, it can even cause severe restriction in mobility with not being able to walk also or gait disturbances. Now, with this background, we are now aware that posture is the window to a good spine health. Posture can affect various aspects of our life, leading to pain, stiffness, poor control, coordination, and increased morbidity. Why? Why posture is so important? Now, multiple studies in the past have shown that the pressure in our disc, which is the cushion between two bones, varies with different positions. Now, in this image, we see the pressure in the disc, that is intradiscal pressure, in various postures. As we can see in the supine posture, the pressure is minimum at 25, whereas when we sit or bend forwards or lift weight, the pressure is close to 200 to 250, which is around 10 times the normal pressure. Now, as this pressure increases, the chances of the disc pinching on the nerve also increases. Now, this is another image which shows the fluid inside the disc being squeezed in various positions. As we stand up, bend forward, sit, or lean forward with weights in our hands, the fluid pressure is very high and chances of pinching the nerves also increase. So we can say the best posture here is being supine or sitting in an erect posture compared to leaning forwards. Unfortunately, modern lifestyle requires us to be seated most of the times. We know that this is not a good posture, but this is how we have to be during our day. Apart from sitting in the office, we are also sitting in front of the monitor when we are back home, or We are sitting in our car or vehicles when we're traveling from home to work. So more than 60 to 70% of our time is spent in a posture which is a disadvantage for the discal pressure. This prolonged sitting can lead to wear and tear in the disc and the bones, which we call as degeneration, and it can alter the shape and function of our body, leading to ongoing pain. What can I do? What can we do to prevent this? Yes, we can definitely prevent this by sitting less. And when we are not sitting, we have to be very active by doing activities like walking, jogging. We can join exercise classes, involve in sports of our choice based on our fitness. While at office, we should reduce the sitting time. We should stand up when possible or walk around in the corridors. And during these breaks, we should stretch or do some corrective exercises. The furniture which in our office definitely helps, either in office or work from home. We should have a ergonomic chair, desk, monitor, and TV. What do we mean by the ergonomic working position? Now here we see an ideal ergonomic workflow where the monitor or the desktop is in line with our eyes. The shoulders and elbows and wrist are relaxed, close to an angle of 90 degree at the elbow, an angle of around 90 degree at the hips and the knee joints, comfortable leg room below the table for the legs to relax. Now, even this posture, this ideal posture, if you sit in for a longer than half an hour, can also be harmful. So it is very important to take breaks every 30 to 50 minutes. The other important event in our life which can significantly alter the disc dynamics is lifting and carrying of weights. This image wonderfully illustrates the effect. What is the ideal way to lift weight? When we are lifting items away from our center of gravity, there is an additional center of gravity which acts and increases the forces across our spine. Contrary to that, when we carry the load as close to our center of gravity, there is only a single effective center of gravity which reduces the load on our spine. So this is an ideal way to lift weight. When we are lifting our children too, we need to squat, bring our child close to our body, and then lift them. A bonus point for spine health is to stay hydrated, to drink enough fluids so as to avoid hydration. Muscles work very well when they are well hydrated. So sitting too long is definitely bad. Standing is better than sitting. The most ideal way to protect our spine is to stay as active as possible. Sit less, be active, and adjust your lifestyle according to your spine. I thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, I request you to please like, subscribe, and share the video. Again, on this World Spine Day, I wish you all happy and healthy spine. Thank you. All the best.